In the near future, climate change spirals out of control. Temperatures rise so much that the polar ice caps melt completely, flooding continents and unleashing deadly things like ancient bacteria and gases trapped in the ice. To escape, governments build rockets, but only the rich and powerful get a seat. Sadly, space offers no safe haven. There's no nearby planet like Earth, so they either die from radiation or fight each other for resources. Back on Earth, what's left of humanity hides in high-altitude settlements, safe from contamination. Eva is one of the few survivors. She lives in a bunker built by her father, along with Arthur, a worn-out military robot reprogrammed to protect her. Arthur isn't good at emotions or jokes, but he gives Eva someone to talk to. Every time she goes into the abandoned city to scavenge for supplies, Arthur warns her about the danger and tells her not to drink the water. One day in the city, she finds a bag of lavender seeds. Before heading home, she paints her bunker's coordinates on a wall in case any other survivors need help. Back at the bunker, she has to say a password, Scarlet, to get in. Arthur won't let anyone inside, even Eva, without it. Inside, she decontaminates, tends her plants, works on repairs, exercises, and tries to find others over the radio. Arthur patrols the area non-stop and follows his programming to the letter. They spend their days solving riddles. One day, Eva finally stumps Arthur with one. She jokes about marrying him, but he can't understand the idea. This leads her to open up about her loneliness and how her father promised to return, but never did. Later, she tells Arthur she'd reprogram him if she could, make him more human. She even asks what gift he'd want for Christmas. He surprises her by asking for a new eye and the answer to the riddle. But the next day, things go horribly wrong. Eva forgets it's the start of a new password cycle. When she returns from getting fuel, Arthur won't let her in. He recognizes her face but says the password is wrong. Despite all her efforts, proving her identity, recalling past passwords, Arthur won't budge. She tries everything, even pretending to be a refugee. Arthur accepts her story but demands proof of persecution, official documents, and legal status. He's following protocol, unable to break from his rules. Weakened and out of options, Eva becomes desperate. She finally drives to a power plant, hoping to find water. After a difficult climb and search, she finds the supply room, only to discover all the water is gone. Exhausted, she returns to the bunker. In a final attempt to break in, she drives the truck at full speed toward the door. Arthur shoots, and the truck explodes. Wounded and weak, Eva hides near the solar panels. Arthur, still following his rules, claims an intruder, and refugee are hiding, unable to realize it's still just Eva. Eventually, Eva starts hallucinating. She sees her father, imagines clean water, and even thinks about marriage again. Arthur tells her that if she dies, the refugee and intruder will rebuild society, and she can rest in peace. With her final breath, Eva asks him to take care of her lavender seeds. She dies. Arthur then says the new password is lavender, but it's too late. He returns to his patrol, guarding a bunker that no one can enter anymore. In a world abandoned by humanity and ruled by unbending machines, one girl's final stand against loneliness, survival, and forgotten hope reminds us what it means to be human. If this story moved you, inspired you, or made you think, don't let it fade. Subscribe now, hit the bell icon, and join us as we explore more stories of resilience, sacrifice, and the fight to stay human in an inhuman world.